anger, frustration, aggressiveness, timidness, anxiety, are these all results of nature or nurture? This may make you question why you or other people act the way they do. This is what psychologists wonder all the time. I conducted very thorough research, and today I will be discussing the long debate of nature versus nurture. First, I will discuss what nature versus nurture is, and then we will talk about why the answer is nurture, not nature. Nature and nurture is the oldest debate for psychologists, but many of you may not even know what it is. Nature versus nurture is a simple idea of why we are the way we are, and this topic is still heavily debated upon between psychologists today. Written in the article, The Age-Old Debate of Nature versus Nurture, Kendra Cherry says, nature refers to all of the genes and hereditary factors that influence who we are, from our physical appearance to our personality characteristics. Essentially, there is one side of psychologists that believe we are born and predetermined to be the person we are. Nurture refers to all the environmental variables that impact who we are, including our childhood experiences, how we were raised, our social relationships, and our surrounding cultures. Psychologists on this side of the argument are suggesting people or experiences that happen to us are what mold us into the person that we are going to be. The actions we perform are all due to environmental influences. Though there is a large amount of research on this topic, it is still highly controversial. So psychologists have yet to provide an actual correct answer between the two. Why should it be nurture? According to the great philosopher John Locke, he believed in what is known as tabula rasa, which suggests that mind begins as a blank slate. According to this notion, everything that we are and all of our knowledge is determined by our experience. John Locke here is further reinforcing the idea and the definition of nurture that was previously discussed, supporting the idea again that nurture is the sole cause of our behavior, not nature. An easy example that would support John Locke's theory is how people talk or their accent. Where you grow up will determine what language you primarily speak and how you talk, based on all the individuals around you. You are not genetically predisposed to this. Even famous psychologist Sigmund Freud, in his theory of aggression, stated that events in our childhood have great influence on our adult lives, shaping our personality. If universally nurture was their answer, then knowing why people act a certain way would be greatly simplified rather than convoluting due to apparent genetic blame. And if psychologists or society cannot come to an agreement on the two opposing views, then mental understanding may never be able to progress to that point. We discuss what nature versus nurture is and why nurture is the probable answer to the debate. Personally, I plan to view the philosophy of why people act the way they do now based on the research discovered about this topic. Think about why people may be rude or angry or short-tempered, maybe even antisocial. What they have experienced may be why they seem that way.